Stream. What the heck? Or what the heck? YouTube stream. YouTube. What's your problem? I guess it was taking forever to go live. Crazy. I'm gonna close and reopen Caster Labs here. It's blank. Dang it. Come on. Oh, just log me out of YouTube. Okay, sure. Ha. Okay. Says it worked. What is wrong with Caster Labs? Okay. Yeah, it's connected now. Now I lost all the progress on the multi-chat. Chat, say something. Here we go. Okay, cool. It's working. Ow. I am in fact live on the YouTube side, right? Okay. Hey now. Hey now. Chill out. Okay, that's not working. What the? Caster Labs! Caster Labs is not working. Yes, I do. Oh my god. Caster Labs, I hate you. Oh, it's being stupid. Why? Okay, wow. Caster Labs is not working at all. Reload, come on. Oh god, no, I can't get into DevTools. I'm not that smart. Come on, man. I'm sorry. No. I don't know why Caster Labs is not working. Caster Labs is not working at all. What the frick? I gotta close and open it again. Might need... Ugh. What the frick? It signed me out everywhere. So stupid. Oh my gosh, the entire program just shat itself. Yes, you can access this. Oh my god. Was there an update that it didn't download automatically or something? It ruined everything for me. Oh no. Bro. And now it's taking forever to reconnect to Twitch. Oh my god. Can't be serious, man. Hello? Oh my god. It's not working. I'm gonna cry. Here, I'm gonna connect VBridger while it's being stupid. Reload. Okay, maybe I have to restart Caster Labs again. Anyways. It's being very stupid. Wish I kept my other chat box in just in case. Okay. Oh, yep, internal. I think it's down or something. I'm gonna check, like, ugh. Caster Labs. Down. Oh, an emergency system upgrade. What? Yeah, there's an outage. Okay, sure, of course. Well, at least it's not me. This still sucks, though. I'd like to see my chat on the screen. They had maintenance. Like 2 hours ago. almost 3 hours ago, actually. And now they've had an outage and they're investigating it. That sucks. I'm sorry, I saw something very funny. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Even though stream can't see it. Yes, I do have an active YouTube live stream. Shut up. I'm gonna try and like do something to tell you to show that the chat is down. Oh, let me open up Clip Studio. Bum 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 bum. Here. I'll just get to it. Well, at least I'm not doing multi-streaming through them. At least my multi-streaming is through the regular plugin. You're driving? Good. Good thing you're not. Then don't look at me. Keep driving. Let me see here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep. I guess I should keep her. Nah, it's not like anybody's gonna notice the chat still. I mean, maybe they will, but they probably won't. Oh, yeah. Right, let me size up. Change the image resolution. There we go. That's better. Yes, that's the correct size. I'm gonna put these in a folder. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a major outage. Thanks for telling me, after I already figured that out when I looked it up. I hope everything's going well. It's so funny looking at my tablet. Most of it has been smooth. It's supposed to have like a paper texture, but most of it's been smoothed off because of in the area that I draw on. And then there's also a little area where I'm using this for the back buttons. It's funny. Oh, and then the little where I choose the specific brushes that I use. There's little spots. It's so funny. You can tell what I use and what I do. It's kind of weird drawing a Sonic character that doesn't have ears, but she is a bird. She has ears, they're just hidden. Because that's how birds work. Wow. There we go. Now I can talk for like 1 minute. Hey, multi-chat is working, sort of, even though I closed it. Weird. Are you at a stoplight? Don't talk while at a stoplight. Watch that stoplight. Okay? Don't let people honk at you. Because you forgot, you didn't see it. I'm driving, buying clothes and stuff. Huh. So are you like parked? Because unless you're parked, you know. Mike found a bomb ass Spirited Away jacket though. Ooh. Nice. My mom told me that when she was younger, her mom, my grandma, used to read romance novels at the stoplight. Because they didn't have phones back then. But she read a lot of romance novels, so she'd read books at the stoplight. It was fun. It's interesting. Yeah. Wow. Were they at least good romance novels? I don't know. I just know my mom didn't like them because she doesn't like when there's explicit scenes and stuff. Or she did like them, but she didn't like the explicit scenes. So I don't know. I don't know what they were exactly. I don't read romance novels. Or novels, really. Yeah. Dang it. The extreme novel. Dude. I was watching, I think, The Icing Artist. Yeah, The Icing Artist. You know her channel. And she was like, this challenge where it was like, oh, you know, random book I've never read. I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna make a cake based off of it. It's like, oh. And then the book she got was a furry romance. Basically. It's like, oh. Okay. She learned what a knot was. Well, yeah. Well. Yeah. I was like, okay. I couldn't finish watching the video because there was an ad that she had on it, and I was, you know, that's fine, but it wouldn't go away because it was like a brand new upload when I was watching it. So I was like, ah. So how did the cake come out? Like I said, I didn't get to watch it because there was a stupid ad that would not go away, so I could not stand. Like, it was just one of her, like, products, you know, and that's fine, but the pop-up, it was a pop-up, okay, and it wouldn't go away. So I was like, I can't stand this, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna watch this until later, and then later never came. Meh. Oh, and I wanted to see the. uh, I could probably link the video. YouTube. She at least said the book was good, so. Warning though, she has done those AI to cake challenges, which is I'm not gonna judge her too hard for it, but well, I don't know. It's kind of questionable to me. Let me see. Oh wow, it's not as recent as I thought. It looks neat. The cake from the thumbnail at least. And the thumbnail of her next video, which was a members behind the scenes thing, I think. No? You don't? She doesn't go into detail about the book. I like her cake decorating videos. Or is it because of the AI to cake thing? Which I understand, but also like, eh. She's a normie. She's very normie. I want to say that. She's very normie. I already copied the link. Don't want it? No, it was a joke. Wait. Well, here's the link to the video anyways. It's I haven't finished it yet, but her videos are usually good, so sometimes her editing gets a little, well, her older editing, I guess, is kind of meh, but I think it's better. I don't know, she's just normie coded. Very normie. But that's okay. We all need to watch a little bit of normie stuff in our lives. Otherwise, we lose our sanity. Especially on the internet, where a lot of not normies are very, you know. Anyways, I finally, oh my gosh, I finally got past the part in Twilight Princess. My sanity died during my first lively. Don't talk about those. It's not. Eesh. I don't want to think about that stuff. Ugh. Also might be I'm driving again if I don't reply fast. Oh, that's fine. Anyways, I finally got past that part of Twilight Princess. That I remember I stopped playing the game for months because it was so, like, annoying. With the, oh my gosh. It was wild internet days, yeah. Mm. Wee. By the way, I'm glad you got through it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The stupid, I guess, spoilers. But the escort mission. I couldn't figure it out, and then I was like, I'm just gonna use the wind, the wind boomerang, and it was pretty much smooth sailing. I was like, wow. Jeez. Oh, oh, oh. It's also a lot shorter than I thought it would be. And it was a lot shorter when I did it with the wind bow because the bomb birds didn't throw us off course too much because I actually got them right away. Anyways. Man, I need to put my water. I'm using a different water bottle, one of my dad's water bottles. And if you want enough ice in it, you're sacrificing most of the water, you know? Bum 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 bum. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Well, it looks like the Caster Labs thing was mostly fixed. It was fixed for me anyways. Oh, did you guys see that VTuber Essie and her curse that got broken yesterday? I followed her on Twitter from it because, like, that was so funny. Oh. Poor fucking essay, finally the curse of Ra is gone, yeah! Oop. That's the wrong thing. But you know what? It helped her, it made her go viral. So now she's got, like... She's gotten more popular. Good for her. Super good for her. Yeah. There was even like a Taiwanese news segment about her. That is so funny. Anyways, oh. No, you just need that spark for her lovable cat here. Aw. I don't... Let me see. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. No. Too bad I'm not interested in sports. Tragedy. Can you hear the spirit shout? The secret thing. You know what? I kind of realized a lot of normies who think VTubers are weird give off like the mean cool kid vibe. You know, like they were probably the mean kids in middle school, or the bullies. Like the mean girls looking at a VTuber and being like, ew. Like judging guys for watching VTubers and like, you know. But like, some normies I meet that probably weren't. or even that are actually like boomers don't think it's weird. At least not if, unless you show them like, you know, the obviously like the ones who want that kind of like audience that they assume a lot of VTuber enjoyers are. That some people assume anyways. It's just a new take on the anime kid dynamic from school. Yeah. And you know, a lot of those anime kids were like Asian kids, the Asian kids, so that probably adds another layer to why they were made fun of. You know, unfortunately. Of course, I remember, like, I was in, like, I think I went to school around the time, anime stuff was kind of being normalized. So, at least, like, middle school and high school. And even in, like, when I was in Christian school, it wasn't, like, part of it, we had a lot of, like, international Asian students, and we got some Japanese students, and they were, like, everyone in the class loved them. And didn't really care, because, well, we were kind of taught not to. But, you know, I might have just gotten lucky. We were... Oh, have I told you guys when I took art class in the Christian school, in, like, middle school and stuff? The teacher actually had us follow a tutorial on how to draw Sword Art Online characters. Because they said it was important to, learn to draw, like, styles, well, like, from different cultures and stuff, sort of. Yeah. Sword Art Online. Yeah. Well, they wanted us to learn, like, different art styles as well, and not just Western, like, realism, you know? But, you know, like, thinking about it, like, that wasn't a Christian school. That's weird, because, like, you think of, like, a lot of, like, art classes where they're, like, super racist against, like, anime and stuff. And then here's my little Christian school with where they can't even use, where they, like, can't even get funding from the state because they can't, you know. They don't teach. I can see the vision, but Sword Art Online. To be fair, the teacher also might have been a fan. I don't know. This was probably before Sword Art Online became like a dad, or like seen as kind of like mid or something. But, you know, I guess When did it become mid? Because I know it was like, well, like, there's a reason why it's talked about, and that's because it was popular for a hot second. I know I had teachers that liked anime. Because I had, like, Gen X and millennial teachers at that point. This was in middle school. So, let me see. I'm 22 now. Like 2012 maybe, but also my brain too cooked. Let me see. When did Sword Art Online come out? November. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah, July 8th, 2012. It might have been. Let me see. Yeah, because I was like... It might have been like 2013. 2014, maybe. Maybe 2015 at the latest. I don't know how old the video was. It was like a guy, like... You know... I don't know if I still have, like, the drawing. We just followed a tutorial on YouTube. Let me look at the IMDb. See if I can... Shut up. Let's see if I can see what seasons were. Yeah, I don't know. But it was definitely early 2010s, I think. Well, yeah. Sorry. I keep seeing something that's really funny. Anyways. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad. And I remember learning about Frida Kahlo when we had a substitute one time. Because she didn't know what was on the regular teacher's agenda, so she was like, well, I'm gonna teach you about Latin American art. That was fun. Once again, learning about other cultures and stuff. Wow. I might not have made the canvas big enough. Wah. See. Me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep looking at something that I need. Oh my gosh. It's been an hour. I feel like I was gonna do something before streaming and then just forgot. I need to water the plants soon. Oh, you know what? I just realized why I don't like how that looks. That's supposed to be okay. Oh, oh my gosh. Anyways. Hmm. Being ass trying to get my food here at this place. It's fine, it's fine. Just grind. I hope I get it soon. There's a tow truck behind me. Oh dear. Good luck. Oh, 07. Ah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Bleh. Ugh. I think I'm gonna need a break in a little bit. Pick one and rest up a bit. Okay, let me just. Hope the sun has gone not down, but like has gone away enough. For me to water the plants when I'm on my break in a little bit here. Hopefully it'll be home. I'll be home. Oh, I'll be home. Okay, I misread that. Yeah. Let's see. Let me just get this bow done. Yeah, that should be good for now. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. I'm back. I'm snacking on something. Yeah, chocolate on my hand. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oof. Hmm. Yes. The triumph when I figure out how to make something look good. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Oh, incoming ad break again. Hold on. Sorry, I'm typing something. Okay. Yes, we are back. Oh. So, You know how before all the Sonic movies, at least before Sonic 3, we got leaks of the, toys they were gonna do, like leaked listings of the toys they were gonna do for the movie? I'm wondering when that'll happen for Sonic 4. Then they're gonna leak Big the Cat in Sonic 4 through the toy listings. Gotta keep an eye on Amazon. Actually, speaking of Amazon, hold on. I'm actually... Amazon... Sonic... for toys. I'm probably gonna... Shut up, I don't want your AI, Amazon. Shut up. For toys. I know my Prime membership is paused. Shut up. Oh my gosh, bootleg. Whatever. Anyways. As long as he has a detachable fishing pole. Yes. Have you guys seen Flushed Away? The other rat movie? It's a really good... It's the last Aardman project that DreamWorks, published, or... Yeah. They were partnered with DreamWorks on. No, you don't know what Flushed Away is? Yes, it's the one, it's an Aardman movie. And it's the only one they did that wasn't CGI because of weird stuff that happened. I don't know exactly. That wasn't claymation, I mean. That wasn't stop motion. The only one that was CGI. But it looks stop motion. They did a great job on it. Yeah. But it's literally the one with the rat that gets flushed down the toilet. Now that I've seen the art, I do know what it is, but I don't think I've watched the movie. Maybe snippets? You should watch it. It's really good. It's hard to even tell that it's CG most of the time. Maybe it's because of the water that they like couldn't figure out how to animate the water and they had like time constraints, so it was like, oh well. But yeah, it's the only CG feature that Aardman ever made. I remember we had like these weird the toad and the frog action figures from it. I remember them getting lost in our backyard and destroyed, probably chewed up by the dogs. But yeah. It's a good movie. Oh, I don't like the foot. Dude, that's... Oh. No, not the reference, also not knowing how to draw the feet. For most of my life, it was more I watch movies that my family want to watch instead of what I wanted, so my movie preferences got skewed. Oof. For me, it was my family watches movies that I want to watch. Otherwise, I didn't really care to watch movies. Well, they watched movies on their own, but like, if I wanted to watch a movie, then we watch that. I mean, no. To be here with you, with you. Come together. Forever. Scream and run. So 2006, you watched like Flush. I actually didn't watch it back in 2006. I don't remember watching the movie. And I had to watch Borat and James Bond in Pursuit of Happiness. But yeah, back in 2006, yeah, I watched Cars. Wait, when did Kung Fu Panda come out? Pirates of the Caribbean, that was good for younger me. My family liked Pirates of the Caribbean, I didn't care for it. I think Davy Jones scared me. Why is Twitter constantly loading stuff? But also, I didn't like live action that much when I was a kid. Yeah. Can't forget the classic Jackass number 2. I just wasn't allowed to watch a lot of that stuff, man. Like, I don't understand, like, letting your, like, if you have kids and you're watching, like, adult things in front of them, I don't, like, at least my parents were like, you can't come in the room while we're watching CSI, Even though sometimes I sat outside their bedroom when I couldn't sleep. And I ended up getting traumatized anyways. Oh my gosh. There we go. Recording? I guess. That works? Yeah, that works, definitely. That kind of Sigma was not really enforced much in our household. I don't get it. Don't be an asshole, and that was it. I don't know, like, that's like when when I told you my, like, shitty brother-in-law was, like, letting his kids watch Family Guy in South Park. It's like, and my mom's like, absolutely fucking not, you're not watching that, what the heck? And I was fine because I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch that. You know? You can watch anything you want, but if you get that, you do that dumb stuff IRL, you get fucked up. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I guess my parents did complain a little too much about me watching SpongeBob. Or, like, a few other things. Or they were like, oh, you can't watch... My mom was like, oh, you can't watch that because it has, like... It makes the ghosts look like good people. Like, I remember I started watching Haunted Hathaways, and my mom was like, no, absolutely not. And I was like, what? Man. I'm sad because I really thought I kind of liked it. I was like, what the heck? I think even though it was like that, I still had enough fear, I guess, and also big respect for my parents were where I wasn't really a kid to get in trouble. Yeah. I don't know, I wasn't interested in that stuff anyway, so... Most adult stuff I watched was, like... science documentaries. You know what I do wish my parents didn't watch while I was in the room? The news. Or at least political stuff. I don't know. I kind of wish my parents hadn't, like, constantly talked about politics around me. Because now I'm hypersensitive, and they still do it, and even though I tell them, hey, I don't really want to hear about that stuff. And they say, oh, okay, and then they don't stop. I'm like... It just became white noise for me. I wish, but they would constantly talk to me about it, you know? I wish that was how it was for me, but... you know. I know my parents just wanted me to think, like, to not think the way the world did. I'll say that. But it still was like, I don't want to hear about this stuff anymore, you know? I just feign ignorance and play my PS2. Ah. I didn't have consoles. I had a 3DS. I think that actually might have been the time where I cared the least. I didn't hear as much about politics because I had my 3DS. But other than that, I was like, it was everywhere for me. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh. I miss my 3DS. I wish my sibling would fix it, but they keep having like money troubles, so. There was like 9 people living together in my house when I was younger, so shit was on blast 24/7, so you just learn to live with noise. Oh my gosh, that does remind me when my sister and her kids and her husband were living with us at one point. Ugh. And then my mom got so mad at her husband, she literally threw him out of the house. Man. Anyways. It was good because I'd ask everyone for money so I can go buy snacks and snake oil my salesman, my aunt, to buy me stuff. Ugh. I wasn't old enough to ask for money, and also I was afraid of my brother-in-law. Mm. I did, however, go to my first... What? Trap house? Does that mean what I think it means? I don't remember. Yeah, it was with my cousin, and I'd go on these mini adventures every time I was with him. In this instance, it was a trap house. Oh my god. That's you. Drug house. Okay. That's still gross. Bringing a kid into that situation is just gross. You know, it's crazy how many, like, people who are, like, not in any way prepared to have kids, just have kids. You know? For the ill-inclined. Like, I've had so many cousins that they're having kids. They're not even married yet. And they're having kids. They, like, I remember going to, like, get-togethers with my cousins who were very obviously, like, my uncle, I think all of his kids still live with him, and they have kids. And some of those kids are having kids. Like, I think I remember my, I might have had my cousin, had a kid, sorry, who was a little, like, older, or a little bit older, a little bit younger than me. I don't remember exactly. And now I believe, like, the last time I saw her, she had a boyfriend with a kid. And a kid. It's like, okay. That family, while I absolutely love them so much, we're just whirlwind, to put it lightly. Yeah! Yeah! Mm. I remember, like, we went to the park. I went to the park with that cousin. And she was, I guess, looking after me. And she was smoking in a park which had a no smoking thing. And I said, hey, there's a no smoking thing. But we were like in the going to their house was fucked, but also very fun. Yeah, that too. But I pointed out the no smoking sign, and to be fair, it was, and she said, well, it's on the playground, and it was. But I was like, we're still in the park, and we're just in one of the fields that's a part of the park. And there's still a no smoking sign in the park. Smoking in front of kids in and of itself is like, yikes to me. But, you know, I don't know. I remember thinking my dad was smoking, but it was just his friend. And they wouldn't let us outside while they were smoking, so... While he was smoking. And I remember my, like... Sweet Peanut, I have a story for you. I remember, like, hearing about how smoking can kill you. And I, like, had my mom rush me to tell my dad. And my dad was like, oh, sweetie, it's okay. I'm not smoking. It's my friend that's smoking, okay? And I didn't believe him, but now I believe him. He stopped smoking a long, long time ago, before I was even born, so... Anyways, what story? So, same cousin takes me to a playground when I was young, close to their house, so I can play on the swings and slides. Okay. And he sits on the swing next to me and starts doing something in his hand. In his hand. Do I need to ask? Do I need to ask? Or can I, can I already guess? I looked and this man was rolling a giant, and smoked it right in front of this public park. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I almost thought we were going something different. That's still bad though. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that. And little me was like, what the fuck? It smells gross. Yeah. Ew. This was a recurring incident. I don't. How old was your cousin? Just, curious. In front of police officers in a parking lot as well? And he didn't get arrested? Or, like, told to stop? Did they not see him? Oh my god. No. Well. I don't. I don't understand. I don't understand. We had just got pizza and was like, hold up. Oh my god, there's $85 worth of microtransaction in Black in Assassins, the Black Flag remaster. What the fuck? My cousin would have been late 20s during the part thing, maybe early 30s. I don't understand. Why? I also was scared to get in the car because I knew I would get whiplash. I remember my sister's kids telling my mom that their dad told them to open the windows when he wanted to smoke. And my mom was just like, the thing was just crazy, Peanut. I have hundreds of stories from that man alone. You know, at the very least, I can be glad that I didn't have to deal with that and you know, I only had a few family members like that, you know. His dad was... Oh. His dad was worse? Figures? Oh. I guess I'm glad mostly that I have parents and family members that are, you know, pretty good. This family was absolutely nuts, bro. Oh my gosh. Parents and family members that were pretty good that helped me to know that that was not normal. Because, like, my cousins on my mom's side and my aunts and uncles and stuff, you know, aside from that one uncle who it really wasn't his fault. He was actually a very upstanding, like, guy. Yeah. My cousins and uncles, aunts and uncles on my mom's side, at least I didn't have much family on my dad's side. Actually, I didn't have any family on my dad's side after I was born. But they were normal. Like, I'm pretty sure my they were also great people. It's just their lifestyle was so fantastical. That's one way to put it. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're horrible people, but that's just like, you know, I can criticize people who aren't. I can criticize good people. Good people do bad things. You can criticize good people when they do dumb stuff. More eccentric, maybe. They were all well accomplished in life, every one of them. Okay, that's good. Just, you know, would be better if they knew not to smoke in front of children. Or, you know. Yeah. Or take children to drug houses. Ugh. I guess a better term would be zero filter. Yeah. You know, I don't think I was the most sheltered child. I'll be real. I only listened to Christian music. You know, but at least I was allowed to watch, like, cartoons on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Even if my mom complained about SpongeBob. Or didn't like it when I watched the Pokemon anime. But it's kind of crazy in comparison to people who had, like, they were, like, had, you know, people with zero filter in their life. Or who had zero filter on themselves. No filter. Filter. I like seeing other people's perspective on how they were brought up. It's super interesting. Yeah. I kind of wish I got to spend... Well, I spent a fair amount of time with my other family members, but they were all like... Like, I remember one of my aunt's families moving up to around San Francisco. Not exactly at San Francisco, but she was very close to there. And we visited them, like, 3 times, maybe. I think aside from my sister's poor taste in men, she was very upstanding. Like, now she's a nurse. But other than that, she would take me and her kids to Disneyland all the time. You know, occasionally. Or to Knott's, or to... I think we went to Legoland with my cousins at one point. Yeah. That was fun. I loved that. You know. It really was just their dad. That was terrible. Apparently, like, my sister is trying to stop her youngest son, or her youngest from, wanting to hang out too much with the cousins on his dad's side, because they're apparently not, like, their dads are apparently, connected with some gangs and stuff, and I'm like, oh, you know? That'll do it. I'm gonna add in the board after I do this. Well, actually, I'm gonna... I believe at least one of my aunts is a nurse. Her kids are all good. Actually, she is... I think both of my aunts have, like, sons who are in the Navy and who have both gotten married and... So. Is it... I don't remember. I need to... I got mixed around at who was whose kid, if I'm being honest. Yeah, most of my family was pretty, you know, decent. I think. Anyways, oh, you know what? I just realized. I shouldn't have done that. I should do this first. You know when you said it's best not to introduce kids to those sorts of things, forgot to mention he was a teacher for kids. It came Jeez. I don't... He was actually really good. Like, the kids all loved him, which was weird, but expected. Yeah. Like... Oof. That's... I mean, that's good. But, like, it would be better if he didn't do all that stuff. Better if he didn't do it to me and my brother, yeah. But we turned out fine. You sure? Are you sure about that? I'm not a drinker or smoker, so true. That's fair. But you are a VTuber watcher. You are a VTuber viewer. And you're a VTuber, yeah, but I'm autistic. I got an automatic. I mean, unless you're, you know, I won't make assumptions. I'm automatically excused though. Yeah, I found this more. It's true. You know what's crazy to me? How some of the biggest VTuber, or VTuber? No. And mean nothing aside from some mild undiagnosed ADHD and brain rot for liking VTubers. Yeah. But anyways, you know, what's weird to me is how some of the biggest, like, basically game journalism outlets are also the laughingstock of gaming. Like, a lot of gamers do not like them. You think they're aware of that? You think, like, IGN knows the reputation they have? IGN sucks? No. Say it isn't so. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights off. Yeah. Yeah, they absolutely know. I don't know. They act oblivious to it. They act pretty oblivious to it, but... Especially Kotaku. Oh, Kotaku knows, and they revel in it. They were literally run by... Like, they're like... She's not there anymore, but their senior editor was... Since they've been blacklisted from shit. Yeah, but they're like... They're the type of people who are like, oh yeah, be telling now, and they think that it makes them cool, when in reality it's just like, no. No one likes you, and you're sad. Actually, I haven't heard much about them, aside from, like, Saved You a Click Gaming, sometimes tearing their articles apart. But yeah. Their senior editor. Didn't their senior editor literally make a racist post about Nintendo blacklisting Kotaku? They're just scummy and I won't pay them no mind. Yep. Scummy, scummy, scummy. Yep. I don't think she's working there anymore. Because I think the owners of Kotaku basically let go her and a bunch of people. Even though she probably should have been fired the moment she made that comment, but you know, that's besides the point. If that was her, I don't remember. Might have been someone else, but I think it was her. Main reason was them just constantly leaking info. Yeah. I think it's also because they've also attempted... I think they attempted several times to, like, say, oh man, look at this apparently sexist thing that this one developer that Nintendo sometimes works with does. Nintendo is full of people like this. And it's like... Just being giant assholes. Yeah. I think they actually leaked something out of... Or they covered a leak out of spite. It's like... Well, you're never getting unblacklisted, you know. This is just, like, what is the point here? Scummy, scummy, scummy. At least IGN is kind of alright. They have a clear bias towards specific games, but it's not like Kotaku where it's just hate all around. But they do have a bias. They have a bias towards shit. The thing is, the biggest problem with IGN is they have like so many different journalists, and none of them have the same opinions, and they cover things that are like mixed up. Like I don't get why they don't pair certain journalists with certain like games and genres and stuff while they keep other journalists on other things or something. I don't know. IGN is memed where if they get a game and give a game a 6 in my head, oh, IGN gave it a 6? That's an 8, actually. Either that or it's like a 3. Like, or it's like freaking mixtape. I've talked about that before. Where it's like, this is not good at all. It's pretty. The music's good, but also this game as a game? The story? Like, ugh. At least, you know, I haven't actually played the game, so I guess I can't. Unplayable garbage. Everyone else, oh, it's a pretty good game. Yeah. Actually, mixtape, they gave mixtape a 10 out of 10. That's... Wasn't like, oh, I don't know if it was GameSpot or IGN. Or it was like, if you look at, like, their review, it's like, what the... Like, you can tell this is like, this person was like an awkward kid in high school who was like mourning the fact that they didn't have friends. Trying to figure out how to... Mixtape was like an industry plant from a Nepo baby, so it was a 5 out of 10 game that was made a 10 out of 10. It gave journalists what they wanted. No gameplay. No difficulty. Just a bad story. And cool visuals, I guess. You see the video of, I think, a streamer just not even touching the controller for the QTEs? I saw Chibi Doki literally walk away from the computer and let it play the entire time and nothing happened. It just kept going. No, like, fails. No respawning, just didn't. She walked away and it just kept going. Like, this is, you gave us nothing. Go on, queen, give us nothing. Well, yeah, give us nothing. Forgot about Chibi2 Van Cuphead died for this kind of journalism. Man. But you can swallow your fears and pain. Wait. Put you right back where you came. Live alone, and you just know. You'd never find. Chibi. Chibi peels her grapes. Chibi? Chibi? Hold on. Chibi. Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Hmm. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this in because it's too small for me to care. Excuse me. This one too. You know, I still can't believe mixtapes reviews on Steam are so high. Are they still high? I need to check, actually. Mixtape on sale. Yeah, they're still at very positive. It's weird. I don't understand. The game is not good. As far as I can tell, it's just not good. So I don't know what's up with that. Are they like paying people to... I don't know. I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, why? I wonder what the monthly, the active players is. Steam active players. Let me see. Oh wow. Okay. Next game. Oh wow. 57. Oh wow, that drop off is insane. From 2,200 and 245 players to immediately dropping off within like a week. No, within a day actually. Oh my gosh. I know it's so low. Wait, was there a point in time where just there were no players? What is it? No. I don't know, man. Bot reviews can't believe it. I know. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. And they're still getting recent reviews that are positive. Like an 85% and 0.5% Steam DB rating. And then there's only 57 players in the game. I mean, it is a single player game. But the drop off. I don't know, let me like compare that to like a Sonic game. I don't know. Sonic X Shadow Generations here. Oh wow. Still getting a lot of players. I mean, yeah, there's a drop off, but wow, it's still got players in the hundreds right now. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I could come. Well, what was the max? Wait. Yeah, 7,000. Close. Compared to 2,000. But it's not a real indie game, so. Well, let's compare to another indie game. Let me see. What is a popular indie single player game? I'm going down a rabbit hole. Stardew Valley? I mean, that's, well, Stardew Valley's been around for a while. Oh my god! Whoa, there's an uptick. What the heck? There's been an uptick since 2024. That's crazy. Max. Oh, wow. There was a huge uptick in 2024. Oh, there was a point in time when there was just 3 players. That's crazy. Like at the beginning. Anyways, I should forget it. Ugh. Hold on. Probs updates, yeah. Anyways, I gotta take another break. I gotta feed the chickens. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to hit unmute before. You know. Okay, wait. Mute cat. Meow. I just realized I got rid of the... Yeah. Oh well, it'll be fine. The vector layer. I'll just make a new one. Man. Oh, you guys saw, like, I said... I kinda wish I could... I kinda want to get my hands on a Wii U. Understand why they didn't bring, like, the Twilight Princess remaster, or... Yeah, the Twilight Princess remaster. And I think there was another Wii U remaster? I don't know why they didn't bring that to the Switch. Cause like... I don't know, they didn't even remasters. They didn't even put... Did they put Skyward Sword on the Wii U? I don't know. Nintendo just Nintendoing. But they Nintendon't. Nintendoing. Yes, it's on the Wii U. Okay. So they brought that game to the Switch, but not Twilight Princess? Oh no. I keep forgetting that's a 4 point whatever feature. It's backwards compatible with the Wii U. I see. I only have Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom for my Wii. So I'm like... you know, in terms of Zelda games. Which I guess those are the Wii games, so I don't know. I do kind of want to get just a GameCube memory card. You know. And then get some GameCube games. I'm glad I found another GameCube when I did. Should I get the... I mean, like... should I just get a GameCube, memory card for my Wii? Or should I go ahead and, like, look for a GameCube? Oh, excuse me. Look for one. Okay. Like I wanted a GameCube. If I get it, well, you can play. Yeah. Game Cubs. Game Cubs. Oh gosh, my jaw hurts. I don't know if I'll work on this one today, but I think I'm gonna color. I wanted one for some specific games that I can't get anywhere else, more so the versions that are not available. Can you like describe what games aren't available on the Wii? Aren't backwards compatible, I mean? Just so I can get a good idea of whether or not I should just invest in a GameCube. They should technically all work, I think. Depends on your model. My Wii is like one of the earliest models. Like one of the ones that were first released in the US at least, and I don't know about Japan. Because it has it is GameCube compatible. GameCube game compatible. By like an 01001 model. I think so. I think that's what it is. .101 and mini won't work from my understanding. It's definitely not a mini. fucking Goofy scream? That almost sounded like the fucking Goofy scream. You hear that? But I essentially got mine to play Tales of Symphonia SA2 and a couple of others, but primarily Tales because that is the de facto version since the source code is lost to the void. Oof. Yeah, like, there was like a... I can't replicate it. You know, it sounded almost like the Goofy scream. It sounded like the Goofy scream. I don't know. I'm gonna finish the line art for this one and then color it, and then we're probably gonna end. I think I will help my dad grill some. Well, if he's not feeling too tired because he's working on the truck. It's been a fast 4 hours, yeah. The Chow song is so long. But it's so cute. But yeah, I do want a Wii U for the remaster of Twilight Princess. Isn't that crazy to say? I want a Wii U. Did you see Scott's reaction to Sony? Oh no! I hate myself. I'm gonna have to... I'm just gonna... Ugh. Better than saying I want a Amiga 500. Oh gosh. Frick. Okay, I think we're pretty much good. It's essentially the same anyways.
You can reach the other side of the world. There is no circumstance that you can do. Deep inside.
Oh yeah. Hmm. 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 Oops. Hold on. Here. I use the same tongue color for most characters, I've noticed. But I like using it. I like the consistency. It looks fantastic either way, so okay. Okay. Well, I think that's it for. Oh well, yeah. That's it for today. I'm gonna like post a little work in progress. I don't know why Twitter was still loading. I'm just gonna post a little work in progress. The reference for my new baby. Okay. Ah. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Let's see if dang. The person I wanted to raid is not streaming anymore. Oh well. But somebody is streaming some art. So I will raid them instead. Man, I'm sorry. I keep doing that because I freaking neck. All right. Yeah. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching and for watching me draw my new OC. I wasn't expecting to get an actual OC out of the randomizer that I liked, but here we are. Anyways, go say hi to the person we're rating. Later Peanut Fun Hangout stream art's coming along nicely, coming together nicely as well. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.